All right, Ledge.
Just warming up the vocals there. Sorry.
What happened to the AC? That felt good.
He's writing the set list down. All 5 songs.
Art Carney's here? 90.
Live from the Underground Lounge, 60 seconds at my mark. 60 seconds at my mark. Mark.
Minute now. 1 minute, bassman. Yeah. Yeah. She's lovely.
Kim. Backwards, that'd be Mick.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jackie Rhinestone. This is live from the Underground Lounge. I wrote a little theme song for the show. I'd like to sing it to you right now. It goes like this. Tuesday nights, we do a show from old New York City, where the living is fast and the traffic is slow. Ho ho, we call it live from the Underground Lounge. It's super hip with the cats and the chicks, so come on down. There's great live tunes, yeah, so cool and so chic. We get great guests, I thought I saw half in the lounge last week. We'll even take your phone calls, baby. Now let me give off the mic to Mr. Gary C. I'm sure he's gonna be so out of sight. Take it away, Gary!
All right, everybody. From Sepulveda, California to Southampton, Long Island, it's a swingin'est modern rock radio show in the world. We're live from the Underground Lounge. Good evening again, everybody. Gary C. with a great one for you tonight. In the last few weeks, we've had some sit-down shows, but no one's sitting down tonight. 3 Hellraisers from L.A. are in the studio tonight. Kim, the lead singer with the sexiest neck in rock and roll, is here. She sang with the Pandoras in the 80s, but one fateful evening in the autumn of 86. Those were the days, huh? She met Ronnie Barnett in 86 at a place called, what was it called? It was called Liberty Lunch. Remember that? Liberty Lunch in Austin, Texas. Kim met Ronnie, the guy with the Joey Ramone body, and the Buddy Holly face. 5 years later, the Muffs were born. They got a great new album with Blonder and Blonder. They'll take your calls a little later on at 1-800-699-3979. 1-800-699-3979. Before we dive into the Muffs, here's the Underground Lounge's resident beat poet, all the way from the Sidewalk Cafe on Avenue A. Give him the time. We'll give you a rhyme. It's a screaming bohemian called Latch and Sad Tomorrow. Go ahead, Latch.
Thank you, Gary C. I don't even know why. Do you think I'm a mess? Maybe someday, but now you're gone. Well, I do as I please. I'm no different to me. Man, am I crazy or have good luck? You're the top of the town, so you say. I don't know why you're so glad when my head's filled with sorrow. So maybe if I fade away, there'll be no sad tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, live from the Underground Lounge, it's the Muffs!
Yeah.
You were a bird, down under the table, and now you know you were never to be then you're right alone. Now they would have done to you. And when you find that you're getting attention and you think that you're having trouble, but soon you'll realize you're living in a fantasy. So now you're all alone, and you don't really like the way he went away, and now you're living in agony. Okay, I'm still okay, that's hot.
Yeah. One more muff tune.
Bread of roses.
We're swinging in a lounge with the Muffs. There's more coming up, more music, your calls, 1-800-699-3979. More after this.
Visa presents a few things you can count on in June. The splendor and romance of outdoor weddings. The comforting sound of summer birds in the distance. And the fact that the kids will be out of school all summer. There is, however, one thing you can actually look forward to this June. It's Visa Rewards for Dining and Diversions, and it's beginning June 1st. which means every time you use your Visa card to buy anything, 10% of each purchase goes towards savings on dinner at one of your favorite restaurants, a few nights in a great hotel, or even a rental car. Plus, you'll get a $50 coupon on an airline ticket. So that's Visa rewards for dining and diversion starting June 1st. Now there's something to look forward to in June that will last all summer long.
Program open to Visa cardholders in good standing, 18 years of age and older. Other restrictions apply. Only eligible purchases made before 8/31/95 count toward maximum allowable savings. Call 1-800-520-VISA for complete program terms.
These days, I worry about everything. Drooling at the dentist, those fitting room lights, the next blind date my mom will pick for me. But there's one thing I never have to worry about, making a collect call with 1-800-COLLECT.
Hello? 1-800-COLLECT call from Amy. Will you accept?
Oh, yes. Mom, I met this great guy named Death Ray, and we've decided to get matching tattoos and... Mom?
1-800-COLLECT. Dial it and save people you call up to 44%. It's collect with respect.
For long-distance calls, savings based on a 3-minute AT&T operator-dialed interstate call.
Come on, Bobby's learning nuclear engineering.
Yeah, he joined the Navy.
But he just graduated from high school.
I know, but the Navy's looking for sharp people, and Bobby qualified.
You're in it to win it, so it's full speed ahead.
Join today's Navy. High-tech training on some of the most advanced equipment in the world for those who qualify. Talk to your Navy recruiter today.
You and the Navy, full speed ahead.
Paid for by the U.S. Navy.
There's more Muffs coming up on the Underground Satellite Network. All right, everybody. Oh, it's a swingin'est party in town here with the Muffs. Kim, introduce the band. Who do you have?
New York, you talk a lot. Let's have a look at you.
Kim, introduce your cohorts, will you?
That was Mick Jagger.
Hello there.
Mix with you guys now.
He is. He's been not doing too well lately. No. Okay, that was Roy McDonald on drums.
Hey.
Yay, Roy.
Broke 5 sticks in the first set.
And on bass and some vacuum vocals, right? Vacuum vocals. Did I just say? Ronnie Barnett.
Ronnie Barnett on bass.
And I did the rest of whatever was left to do. That's Kim.
Ronnie's from Houston, right?
Yes. He is.
And he's been a Muff since the start. Yes, sir. And Roy was in Red Cross, but he should have been a Muff from the start. Isn't that the way the story goes?
We actually asked him, and he turned us down.
Right. Sorry.
Roy, why did you turn him down? What did you have to do that was better than a Muffs? What could be better than a
I was
Muff?
like married, and I had a kid, and I was working, and just not. Are you better now?
He tried the home life. Yeah,
Still has a child, but he's
still
not
married
anymore.
Yeah. Tell me what the Muffs have been up to lately, Kim. Or Ronnie, whoever wants to field these
The
questions.
Muffs, we've been on the road.
We've been on tour with the Veruca Salts for 5 weeks.
And it's been groovy and cool and amazing.
Who you been on the road with? Did I miss the? Did you say that?
Veruca Salt.
Veruca Salt.
Oh man, this has been fun.
It was. It was really fun.
Kathleen in New Haven is the first question. Kathy, go ahead.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi,
I just wanted to know, like, where did you get the name Muff from? And, like, what?
Wow.
Wait. What exactly is a muff? Is it one of those little hand warmer thingies?
Yeah, it's a hand warmer.
It's a hand warms my hand.
It's a mistake, an idiot.
Oh. It could be a mistake. It could be earmuffs. It could, I mean, you know, we don't wear them in California, but earmuffs, hand muffs. Yeah.
It's supposed to mean a mistake.
Right, it's not actually what.
Fellow.
Get your mind out of the gutter. It's not what you think it means.
Oh, she's nice.
You got to get the record company to make those promotional earmuffs. Do you have that yet?
Yeah, we're trying to get them to put some money into us, but. No, I know. I'm just kidding.
Melanie in New York. Go ahead, Melanie.
Melanie.
I've got a brand new
Hi.
roller skate.
Hi, I'm in a band, and we're having.
Turn down your radio.
The old turn down the radio.
Turn
Melanie.
down your radio.
Feeding back, babe.
Okay. I'm a dork. I'm sorry.
No.
Well,
I'm a bigger dork.
we're a dork band.
Yeah, I'm in a band, and we're having problem trying to find a name, and I was wondering like where you got it from. Like, it's a really.
You're gonna ask us about names.
Look down your pants and think of something.
You don't want to ask us. I mean, we have the dumbest name in the world. You don't want to come to us for advice about names. Call Robert Plant or something. He's probably got a.
There's Muffs USA.
I got one. Teacher turned lover. That's my new favorite. Teacher turned lover. That's a good band name.
Actually, we think of good band names all the time.
Iron Maiden's a good name.
Elvis the Horseman. That's a good one.
All right. Pam from Philadelphia. Go ahead, Pam.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
I wanted to know, like, where your musical roots are. Not to sound dorky or anything, but you know, what kind of.
We're a dork band, like I said. The Kinks from the mid '60s,
All right.
and the Who,
Blondie.
Blondie, yeah. Elvis Costello, you know.
All right.
You know.
Deep Purple.
Not Deep Purple.
Grand Funk. Yeah.
No, these guys are lying. It's not true. Sex Pistols.
Latch.
What?
Latch is our biggest influence.
Resident Evil.
That was an incredible performance, by the way.
Thank you, man.
That was great. Yep.
Your drummer,
first band
Yeah,
like
Lobo is incredible. Kim Lavoie, he's a great songwriter.
Fleetwood Mac, the Tusk album.
It's a white album of the 70s.
On
You
8-track,
turn it off the
though.
radio
On
now.
8-track. On 8-track, the Tusk album is the only way to listen to it.
Sure, yeah. The storms break up between tracks 1 and 2.
God. Okay. Anyway, what was the question then?
Well, I just want to tell the audience who's not in the studio now, if they were here, they would have seen some amazing drumming. He went through
this
5
guy's
sticks in about 5 minutes there. We're out now running
And there were
around
5
trying to get
members
him a
of
baseball
Sticks,
bat.
too. Remember
Yeah.
that?
The Boozy Brothers
He went
were
through all
here
5 members
earlier,
of Styx.
And Sid Hashian from Boston. Thank you for that.
Come sail away.
Domingo from Philadelphia. Domingo, you're on the
Domingo?
phone on the radio.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Domingo, what's up?
Yo,
Hey, it's really Victor Lipsky here, but they wouldn't let me on. It's Victor Lipsky.
So you scammed him. Good work.
Is this the guy that calls every week?
Yeah, old Victor Lipsky, my
Yeah,
old
every
pal from
show
the old
has
radio
one.
show.
Oh, I
Stan
love you,
Kowalski's
Gary.
brother.
Victor, it's always hey Victor, you got your question in Rolling Stone. You see that? Look it up. Anyhow,
yeah,
what's your
I know, I saw that.
what's your question for the Muffs?
I'd like to know who writes the songs and what's their favorite flavors of Captain Crunch.
Bruce Johnston writes the songs.
Bruce Jersey. And Barry had the head, right? And Bruce Johnston wrote
Captain
it.
Crunch, Crunch Berries will have to be.
Can we hear your real voice, by the way? Instead of the fake, put on, wanna be stoned.
You know it. Our favorite Captain Crunch flavor is squid.
Kim writes all the songs.
Yeah, to me, that'll be me.
Kim, I got to ask the $1 million question. What happened to Melanie? What's going on with that?
She joined the Leaving Trains, a band.
Did she really?
I mean, from the West Coast.
Didn't she just call?
Oh. I know, we were freaked out. We thought, oh, shit.
I'm talking about Melanie, the fourth Muff. You guys miss her or what?
No.
Really?
We don't really, but, I mean, because we like playing as a 3-piece much better. It's just funner.
It's more rockin'.
We miss her as a person, but not, as a band member, it's actually better as a 3-piece.
So you keep in touch. Everything's
Less
cool
of
with
a
that.
money
Yeah,
split.
we do. We have lunch.
We do? Yeah, we're on good terms, yeah.
Hey, Muffs, it's Sarah in New York City. Go ahead, Sarah.
Hi. I have this review, and did you guys know that your music is hard enough to the attitude in the face of 1976 London with 2 minutes and 23 seconds that will stand up to any finals?
Oh, thanks. We hadn't read that one.
What the hell is all that about?
Who
That's a
wrote
good
that?
one.
Who wrote that?
It's like this magazine. It's called Huh. H-U-H.
It's a good magazine.
Kim's like a staff writer for her.
No, I wrote something for a long time ago.
Is that right?
So I just thought that was interesting.
Hey, that sounds good.
Well, thanks for telling us. That's cool.
You can read us our press anytime. Hello?
Thanks a lot,
She
Sarah.
hung up on herself.
Hey, who came up with the title Blonder and Blonder? Whose idea is that, Kim?
Courtney Love.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Courtney actually commented on my hair being blonde, and I think she was somewhat threatened, but I don't know why.
Mhm.
She was drunk, I know she doesn't drink that much usually, but she was a little bit drunk when she told me that.
She was tibbling that night, so.
That's right.
Blonde with the tracks.
This is your second album for what? The Reprise label, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's our first reprise, actually. Our first was on Warner Brothers, and we made the
they're-
switch.
They're related.
Good for you.
Right before all the big switches.
Ronnie, where'd you record this record?
We recorded in Los Angeles, California.
You shouldn't ask him because he was hardly even there.
That's true.
Only for the bass tracks, and that's it. And he was like,
I'm there the
Where were
minimum
you,
amount
bro?
of time.
Well, it certainly is 35 minutes of sonic bliss, and shouldn't every CD be 35 minutes? There
Absolutely.
Should, there ought to be
CDs
a
are
law about
much
that.
too long right now.
You're damn
You
right.
don't want to bore anyone, you know what I mean?
we edit. We're good editors.
Who needs an hour from some of these bands? Meet
Yeah,
the
I know.
Beatles was 35
Nobody.
minutes.
I don't think
I know,
anyone has
Mick.
hours.
How come Voodoo Lounge was so long, Mick?
Mick, you want
Well,
to
you know, we had to adapt to the CD format.
Suck on the
No,
jugular.
Keith wanted to get rid of "Suck on the Jugular," but that was my song. An
You know,
idea so bad it had to be mine.
Hey, Kim, does it ever piss you off that Ronnie and Roy don't write a couple of songs once in a while, or is that all right?
It's kind of a lot of work for me, I guess,
Yeah.
but and I'm always asking them to, but I don't know. They don't. I don't know.
We like having one focused songwriter in the band, you know.
But we all arrange it, and it's almost like writing anyway to arrange.
What's your favorite song on this album, Kim?
End it all.
But you got to do that one later, right?
We're gonna actually do it next. Oh, that sounds so planned, but
I
no,
know,
we
I
didn't
know.
actually
Yeah.
plan that.
As a matter of fact,
Well, I want to hear it.
right now. Here it is for you.
My favorite one is On and On.
All right.
And not the Stephen Bishop song.
That was a good song, though.
Although that's a good song too.
Really good song.
Shappy, who's on the phone? Robert in Philly? Was that right? All right, Robert, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Robert Johnson from Philly. I wanted to get back to that blonde question.
The King of the Delta Blues.
I
Robert
saw
Johnson?
the stamp. Where's
Fake
the
voice
cigarette?
tonight?
No, about the blonde hair.
Yeah, what do you want to know, bro?
Do the drapes match the carpet?
No, I have dark black pubic hair, curly. Thank you.
Oh, we cleared that up.
Now that's radio.
Ooh, yeah.
Did you record any songs that didn't make it to the album, Kim? You got a lot of B-sides in the can or
We
something?
have like 3 or 4 B-sides, and 3 of them are coming out. All 3 of them are coming out in Europe somewhere.
All right. Now, your record was produced by this Rob Cavallo.
Yeah, some guy we met.
And this is a guy who also produced Dookie, right? After he heard the Green Day. Well,
Dookie.
how does the story go? After Green Day heard the Muffs record, they go, hey, wait a minute.
Well, no, actually, it went the other way around. He produced our first album.
Right. Okay.
And then we all learned something from that first album, and then he went on to do Dookie, and then other things, and then us again, because we liked how his production was coming along.
You played a lot of gigs with Green Day, right?
No.
Not
Just
really?
one.
Just one.
Just one. That's the one I read a review
Seemed
on.
like a lot of gigs
Really?
at the time.
We got a bad review actually for that show.
Oh, but that was like an Orange County paper.
Yeah, it was
that-
some
right,
stupid
exactly
Orange
what it
County.
Who cares about Orange County, you know?
Well, there's in New Jersey.
That was one of our first
No,
three-piece gigs.
not
Orange
East Coast
California.
Orange County.
Kim, where were you born?
I was born in Long Beach, California.
All right, and you spent all your life in California?
Yeah.
Were you in any band before the Pandoras?
No.
Were you in the original Pandoras, or were you in like the revamped Pandoras after that
I
first
was in
record?
the shitty Pandora. That'll be the shitty.
No S word.
Oh, the poopy Pandoras.
The shiitake mushroom eating.
Okay, moratorium on Pandora's questions.
Oh no, just one
Yeah,
more
yeah.
question.
I was in a band that
Can I
played Loverboy Questions. It's like the same.
Let me get one more question. Now, the Pandora started out as kind of a punk, but they made a left turn towards metal there, didn't they, toward the end?
Yeah, I kind of blinked that out of my. I had a lot of psychotherapy to deal with.
We
this.
have to live with this.
I wanted to clear it up.
Them Yankees.
So we won't be hearing the Muffs doing any Pandora song, I guess that's for sure.
Never.
Can you tell us if Green Day's
like to
working
play
on a new
good
record yet?
songs.
Just clear this up.
Dude,
you got
what? Green Day
Green Day. Are they working on a new record yet? Do you know about that?
I think they are.
All right.
I think they are.
I think they just cranked out a 10-inch, but they're going to go on tour again.
I don't think they cranked out no 10-inch.
No. Well,
I've
they're-
seen pictures.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Kim, all the boys in Radioland want to know, do you have a steady right now?
No steady, but a sort of.
All right. What sort of?
Kind of an out-of-towner.
How about you, Roy?
No. You know, when you live out of a suitcase.
The road is Our Lady.
Yeah, I
The
make
double
love.
yellow
I make love to
line.
my drum set every night. That's what I do. Double
for
yellow
you.
line's my life.
All right, the producers tell me we got a break for spots. We got more music coming up from your new record. It's coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around. Latch is here. I'm Gary C. We're live from the Underground Lounge. More after this.
I graduated from high school in the top half of my class, but I didn't have the money to go to college. So I decided to let someone pay me for learning a new career. I received good pay, full benefits, and 30 days vacation with pay, along with 4 years of training as crew chief. I'm Airman Chris Canarina, and I aimed high, in the Air Force.
To learn more about paid training in one of 4,800 Air Force jobs, from computers to aircraft mechanics, call your local Air Force recruiter or 1-800-423-USAF. That's 1-800-423-USAF. Paid for by the Air Force.
Look at those little hands. Gonna be a surgeon, a brain surgeon. Send them to the best schools and... Whoa, that's like $160,000. Okay, maybe not a brain surgeon, a regular surgeon. That gets it down to 140. Hey, a tree surgeon. What am I saying? Man, how did Dad do it?
Son, I called Prudential.
I think I'll call Prudential.
That's 1-800-THE-ROCK.
There's more Muff music and your calls at 1-800-699-3979 coming up on the Underground Satellite Network. All right, everybody. Next week, Babes in Toyland will be in the Underground Lounge. Buddies of yours, I'm guessing?
Babes in Toyland?
Yeah.
We just hung out with Lori.
They'll be on the road with White Zombie playing all the big arenas, and they're here in the lounge next week. Right now, friends.
The Melvins?
White Zombie, the Melvins, and the Babes in Toyland.
And they are.
Melvins are on that bill?
Yes.
More music right now from the one, the only, Muffs.
This is the one we were just talking about.
Muffs! Hey, there's more Muffs coming up. Uh-oh. More Muffs coming up live from the Underground Lounge after this.
We're here with another GM Good Rent service solution. Today, we're talking to the world's loudest man.
Nice to be here!
Wow. Could you stand back a little bit, please?
Yeah, come
a
here.
little further.
Okay, here.
Watch the stairs.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you.
Why don't you get your muffler fixed?
Sorry, I need to get my muffler fixed.
You know, your GM Good Rent service dealer can fix it in no time. They know your GM vehicle best.
I don't need a rest.
No, best. See, they'll replace that muffler with an exhaust system specifically designed to fit your GM vehicle.
My free pickle?
Your vehicle at a very competitive price, and it comes with a lifetime warranty.
Does it come with a warranty?
A limited lifetime warranty. Yes, for any routine maintenance, it just makes sense to visit your GM Good Rent service dealer.
I'd rather go to my GM Good Rent service dealer.
They're the ones with GM training, tools, equipment, and genuine GM parts. For one near you, call 1-800-GM-USE-US. They want your business. See them for warranty details.
So, I should just give them a holler?
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Ron Williams can't dribble, pass, or shoot a basketball very well. Yet he was one of the most heavily recruited high school kids in the country. Of course, it wasn't for his game. It was for his mind. And thanks to the Navy College Fund and the Montgomery GI Bill, he has a chance to really use it because he can earn up to $30,000 for college. So even if the NBA isn't in Ron's future, a BA is. For more information, call 1-800-USA-NAVY. You and the Navy, full speed ahead.
Paid for by the U.S. Navy.
We need a new battery. Come to think of it, we need a new car. And if we get a new car, we might as well get a cellular phone. Sure, because we can always use it out back when we build the new deck next to the new swimming pool. I mean, you gotta put the boat somewhere, and then we could take the boat to Bermuda. We could even buy...
You know what you want to do with your money. Just make sure you'll have some when you retire. Talk to a Prudential representative. Call 1-800-THE-ROCK.
More Muffs coming up on the Underground Satellite Network.
Tuesday nights.
Oh, if there's a more swinging party in town, you can smell the high karate, friends, here in the Underground Lounge. The Muffs will be in Providence, Rhode Island at Lupo's tomorrow night, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Thursday night at Cambridge, Massachusetts at the Middle East. Danbury, Connecticut, Friday night at Tuxedo Junction. Hey, they'll be in Philadelphia Saturday night at the Khyber Pass. Washington, D.C. on Sunday. Well, you guys work every night. The 9:30 Club. Hoboken, New Jersey, next Tuesday at Maxwell's. CBGB's Wednesday, May 31st. You're back in Cambridge, June 1st at TT Bears. Let's rock one more time with the Muffs on the Underground Lounge.
What? Wait. Ronnie, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Ow! I'm in ecstasy, but in reality, like I've never been mine. I'm gonna play mine, and it's funny that the life should be gone. We've been such a film, but never been what I let go of you. Time was right to leave you, insanity, people that I met you.
Thanks. What?
What, are we going to do another one?
You want to do another one? Go ahead. We got time.
Let us get out. What are we going to do?
Even though it's exactly the same song, but we did it later.
I don't like you and I won't pretend to you. I'm gonna take you out of my way. You another hand. And I'm not sure I'll say it. I will never know. And it all seems so right. Don't what you say. Back to you what you say. Back to you what you say. We'll come back to you now.
I'm all muffed out. Kim, what's next for these muffs? After the tour, what's going to happen?
We're going to go home and probably keel over dead. No, I don't know. We're going to go on another tour, but I don't know with who or with what or with us, probably. We'll just be playing with ourselves.
We're on
maybe.
tour right now until July, and we've been out 5 weeks already, so.
Ronnie, you could play Buddy Holly in the Buddy Holly story, no doubt about it.
You know, we played the same stage where the Winter Dance Party tour started.
Oh, really?
You know, the Big Bob, you know, the tour.
Look, it's Buddy. He's back.
With the Big Bobber and Richie Valens, you know, the first date.
Ronnie, where did you get the Groovy Iron Maiden t-shirt?
At a thrift store. Because this is late Iron Maiden. I was in the early Maiden, of course.
With that Dickinson, right?
Of course.
Iron Maiden in the early weeks.
Pre-Bruce. Hey, Kim, tell us about the time you were in Disneyland. You flashed Mickey. What happened there?
Did I flash Mickey? Was this in
details or something like that? What happened? What's the story on that?
Details is kind of like National Enquirer.
Yeah, lately it is.
Lies.
Oh, lies. No,
lies.
I did I flash Mickey? No, I thought I maybe.
Was it Goofy?
Roy was in Disneyland jail, and they have a portrait of Mickey crying. He was busted smoking pot.
Yeah, I was busted smoking pot at Disneyland, and they took me to Disney jail. And they have a big portrait of Mickey Mouse with a big tear in his eye.
It's underground. It's like Delos from Westworld.
I was like, 16. I was supposed to feel guilty about breaking Mickey's heart.
Kim, tell us about the time you clocked the concert promoter in Germany with a highball glass. Do you remember that story?
I really, really remember that because I actually went to jail for that for like 5 minutes.
And not Disneyland jail.
No, not Disneyland jail.
Real
German jail,
jail.
which are actually nicer than the Irvine police. Irvine, California, being Orange County, California.
She's
once
also
again.
dealt with.
But yeah, I clocked him on the head because he stopped our show in the middle and he was making advances to like mess up my amp, and so I just kind of went boink, and he kind of went oh my head in German, whatever that is, and that was it.
But as the story goes, he walked to the hospital, isn't that right?
He did walk to the hospital. I mean, how badly hurt could he be?
We messed up the club pretty good though. Kicked
Yeah,
the
we
monitors off the stage, poured beer in them, knocked out lights.
What was the offense you had in Irvine?
Irvine, I poured a bottle of water over a uniformed officer's penis.
Because he wouldn't let her in the place where
me-
you're playing with it.
Yeah, I was really thirsty, and it was just water, and I said, smell it, it's not anything else, and he still wouldn't let me. He's being a dick, and then so I did that, and then he tackled me, and who played before us? DOA or somebody like that? Oh, DI. I knew
it was a big punk girl.
Actually, it was Dio.
Ronnie James Dio. Kim, you are beautiful. You are wonderful. We wish you the Muffs all the. Hey, were you in the school band? Is that the deal? How did you? Were you musically inclined at all? Or
I was in the talent show when I was 7. I played Spanish Flea. That was it, though, and I made one mistake.
How does
and I
that
was-
song go? I've never heard that one.
Do you teach yourself how to play guitar, or do you take lessons from somebody?
I did not take lessons on the guitar. Can't you tell?
Did you go to college?
I did.
Where'd you go?
Some place called Orange Coast College, and I studied photography.
Was that right?
That was fun.
Oh, the clock on the wall says it's time to go.
Bye-bye.
Muffs, this is one of the best shows. You're so much better than Butt Trumpet, I tell you.
Oh, my God, I know. Well, thank you.
We
Good.
could talk about them for another hour.
Oh, I know, well,
They kicked out their
they kicked out
their
the
singer who was
They
like,
kicked out the singer who was like an arrogant person. So that was cool.
All right,
so maybe
everybody.
they are good.
we don't want to bag on bands, but
Muffs, thanks a lot. Good luck to you, Muffs. I'll be back to say goodnight in just a second. There's more coming up after this.
We're here with another GM Good Wrench service solution. Today, we're talking to the world's most dramatic woman.
Oh, the agony. The humiliation.
Yes, you're having trouble getting your car serviced.
My poor car is so misunderstood.
Well, why not try your GM Good Wrench service dealer?
Good wrench service?
They understand your GM vehicle.
But just good wrench service, not impeccable wrench or magnificent wrench?
Nope, GM Good Wrench service. They use GM training, tools, equipment, and genuine GM parts. That's good for you and your vehicle, even for routine maintenance.
Nothing I do is routine.
Boy, I'll bet.
Will they go to the length, breadth, and depth my soul can?
Sure. For any maintenance, it just makes sense to visit your GM Good Wrench service dealer. They know your GM vehicle best.
And how, pray tell, do I find one?
For one near you, call 1-800-GM-USE-US. They want your business.
I'll do it. I'll visit my GM Incredible Wrench service dealer.
That's Good Wrench.
Great wrench.
We'll take that.
Look at those little hands. Gonna be a surgeon, a brain surgeon. Send them to the best schools and... Whoa, that's like $160,000. Okay, maybe not a brain surgeon, a regular surgeon. That gets it down to 140. Hey, a tree surgeon. What am I saying? Man, how did Dad do it?
Son, I called Prudential.
I think I'll call Prudential.
That's 1-800-THE-ROCK.
I graduated from high school in the top half of my class, but I didn't have the money to go to college. So I decided to let someone pay me for learning a new career. I received good pay, full benefits, and 30 days vacation with pay, along with 4 years of training as crew chief. I'm Airman Chris Canarina, and I aimed high in the Air Force.
To learn more about paid training in one of 4,800 Air Force jobs, from computers to aircraft mechanics, call your local Air Force recruiter or 1-800-423-USAF. That's 1-800-423-USAF. Paid for by the Air Force.
That's all the love I can give you tonight, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Boy, these Muffs are great. See them on the road if you can. Their new record is called Blonder and Blonder. Next week, Babes and Toilin' in the Underground Lounge. That's all from here, everybody. Time to go to bed, Mom. The Underground Lounge, live from the Underground Lounge, is a production of the Underground Satellite Network.